It was barely sunrise when 38-year-old single dad Ethan Miller found his 8-year-old daughter, Lily, sitting on the porch swing with her backpack on her lap and worry in her eyes. She was usually a bright, bubbly child who hummed while brushing her hair and skipped down the driveway every morning, but today she wasn't humming, she wasn't skipping, she wasn't even smiling. Instead, she stared at the sky as if the quiet morning clouds carried a message she didn't want to face. Ethan, tired from a double night shift at the auto shop, stepped outside rubbing his stiff neck. "Hey, sunshine," he said softly. "You're up early. Big exam today, right?" Lily nodded without looking at him. "Yeah, but Daddy, can I ask something weird?" Ethan sat beside her. "With you, nothing is weird." She twisted the strap of her backpack nervously. "If someone really needs help, like more than I need to take my exam, is it bad if I help them instead?" Ethan frowned. "Sweetheart, what's going on?" Lily took a shaky breath. "Yesterday on the way home, I saw a lady sitting in her car. She was crying, really crying. I didn't tell you because you were fixing the sink and you looked tired. But something was wrong with her." Ethan straightened. "Crying? What kind of lady?" "She had a fancy suit, shiny shoes, a nice car, and a big phone, but she wasn't yelling like rich people in movies. She was trembling. She said she lost something important, very important, and she can't find it. She said she had a big meeting and everything was ruined." Ethan tried to understand, but Lily continued quickly. "She said she would come back this morning to look again. She told me, I wish I had someone kind like you to help me." "Daddy," she looked like she was going to break. Ethan sighed. "You have an exam today. You studied so hard. Skipping it isn't a small thing." Lily's eyes filled with tears. "But she needs help. What if nobody else helps her? What if she thinks nobody cares? You always tell me being a good person comes before being a smart person." Ethan felt his chest tighten. He did say that, every day. And here he was being tested by his own advice. He realized something standing there. He raised Lily to love people, not achievements. To choose kindness over convenience. To see others through compassion. And here she was, living exactly what he taught. After a long breath, he said softly, "Okay. Show me where she was." Lily gasped, hugged him tightly, and whispered, "Thank you, Daddy." Ethan smiled. "Let's go help the lady in shiny shoes." They drove to the quiet little street where Lily had seen her. Dew still rested on the grass, and birds hopped lazily between fences. And there, just as Lily said, sat a silver luxury car with hazard lights blinking. A woman in her mid-40s stood beside it, clutching her forehead. Her expensive coat was wrinkled, and she looked like she hadn't slept at all. Lily whispered, "That's her." Ethan got out carefully. "Morning. Are you okay?" The woman turned, startled. Her eyes were red, makeup smudged. I'm fine," she said, though her voice trembled. "I lost something yesterday. Something I can't replace." "What is it?" Lily asked gently. The woman hesitated, then opened her wallet and showed a tiny photograph of a baby wearing a knitted blue hat. She touched it like it was sacred. "My daughter," she whispered. "She would have been 20 today. She passed away when she was 2 months old. Yesterday I visited her grave. I wore a silver bracelet, the last thing she touched. I lost it somewhere here. Today I have a conference that could change the future of my company, but I can't walk into that room without the only piece of her I have left." Ethan felt his throat tighten. Lily's eyes softened with pure empathy. "We'll help you," she said confidently. "We'll find it, I promise." The woman blinked, surprised by her kindness. "Shouldn't you be at school?" "She has an exam," Ethan said, "but sometimes being good matters more than perfect grades." The woman put a hand over her heart. "You don't meet people like you every day." They searched the sidewalk, grass, bushes, near mailboxes, even storm drains. 15 minutes. 30. Almost an hour. The woman's hope began to crumble. "I'm so sorry," she said in defeat. "I can't make you waste more time. I have to leave soon." But Lily shook her head. "We didn't check behind the fence." Ethan lifted her over. She scanned the ground and suddenly gasped. She bent down, picked up something glinting in the light. "Daddy, look." In her tiny hand lay a delicate silver bracelet with a little cloud-shaped charm. The woman collapsed to her knees, tears falling, as she took the bracelet with trembling hands. You found it," she whispered before pulling Lily into a tearful embrace. After she recovered, she said, "My name is Rebecca Hayes. I'm the CEO of Hayes Tech Industries." Ethan nearly choked. Hayes Tech was one of the most powerful tech companies in the country. And you are? She asked. I'm Ethan Miller. This is my daughter. Rebecca looked at them as though seeing rare treasure. I owe you more than I can express. No, Ethan said. We just wanted to help. Rebecca smiled. You say that, but not many mean it. She checked her watch, sighed, and said, I'm going to miss my flight. My board is waiting. She hugged Lily again. Thank you for giving me back a piece of my daughter. She drove away in a hurry. Over the next few days, news spread that Lily had missed her exam. Some teachers scolded, some parents whispered, and even though Ethan defended her, Lily began to wonder if she made a mistake. Daddy, she whispered one night, did I ruin my chance to move ahead? What if kindness makes me fall behind? Ethan knelt beside her. Sweetheart, doing the right thing never ruins anything. Sometimes good things take time to show their magic. But Lily still worried, until everything changed. 3 days later, on a calm Saturday morning, when Ethan was fixing the fence and Lily was drawing chalk butterflies, a low rumble trembled the air. A sound too strong to be thunder. Ethan looked up to see a massive black helicopter descending over their backyard. Daddy, Lily whispered, why is a helicopter landing at our house? The helicopter touched down, sending leaves swirling in a storm. The door opened, and out stepped Rebecca Hayes in a charcoal suit and sunglasses. Lily ran to her, shouting, Miss Rebecca. Rebecca hugged her tight. I told you I owed you. She handed Ethan a sealed envelope. Inside was a letter. Full scholarship award, Lily Miller, Hayes Tech Future Leaders Program, valid through college graduation. Ethan's jaw dropped. This is huge. Your daughter reminded me who I want to be, Rebecca said. She saved something priceless. I want her future to shine as brightly as her heart. She handed him another envelope, this time with a job offer triple his current income. Because kindness deserves stability, she said. Ethan couldn't speak. Tears streamed down his face. Rebecca smiled. And, one more thing. She pointed to the helicopter. How about a ride? Lily screamed joyfully. Soon they were high above the town. Lily pressed her hands to the window, amazed at the tiny world below. Rebecca leaned toward Ethan. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness becomes the beginning of someone else's miracle. Ethan looked at Lily resting her head on his shoulder and whispered, and sometimes, it becomes your own. As the helicopter cut through golden sunlight, Lily whispered, Daddy, we did the right thing, right? Ethan kissed her forehead. Baby, we did the best thing. And for the first time in a long time, hope filled his chest, steady, warm, and unstoppable. Because kindness had not only changed someone else's life, it had changed theirs, forever.